Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Jake Allen with Stolen Potential, and Scaled and Icy, 21 Pilots' latest album, is going to turn 1 year this year. Now, a lot of fans are wondering where the Dema storyline is going to wind up. Tyler Joseph has confirmed that this upcoming album will be the final album in the Dema storyline, officially starting with Blurryface, leading into Trench, and then transitioning into Scaled and Icy. Now, where is this album cycle going? Where is the Dema storyline gonna wind up? And how is it gonna end? Well, I'm gonna throw in my 2 cents on the matter and hopefully provide a little bit of an idea of where it's gonna end up and ultimately who will win and be victorious at the end of the day. Zane Lowe held an interview with Tyler Joseph when they were promoting Scaled and Icy, their current record. Now, Zane Lowe basically asked Tyler, not even really directly, but kind of asked and brought up the topic of where 21 Pilots is going to go from here. And Tyler Joseph mentioned one more album. Zane was like, well, does that mean one more album like of 21 Pilots and then the band is over? To which Tyler answered, one more album of this current storyline. Now, this left a lot of fans wondering, where is it going to end up? There seems to be a lot that is missing that we still don't know from the lore. We are getting an outside music video, which is the sequel to Saturday, and this is a deep lore music video, which is basically continuing the Trench/Scaled and Icy storyline. This, I'm sure, will provide more context of the world. I'm expecting to see Trash, the Bishops, some Banditos in there, and the continual battle between Tyler and Dema. I think there will be at least another music video to kind of pass the baton after the outside, which will lead into their next project. So their next project, what's it gonna be? What's gonna happen? Where is it gonna land? Here's what I think. Now, remember that Trench and the whole Dema universe and Scaled and Icy, this is all taking place inside Tyler's head, inside his imagination. This is something that I frequently forget. I keep thinking that it's like a Narnia-esque world where all of these rules have to be consistent and everything like that. But remembering that Tyler can control and manipulate it however he wants, the line in Banditos, I created this world to feel some control, destroy it if I want. Basically, he can change the route and direction of this world, but also realizing that everything in the Dema storyline represents something in the real world. For example, Blurryface represents anxiety, fear, sin, basically the dark side of our thoughts and of our brains. We live with this persona for our entire life. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And for that reason, I'm gonna say that Dema and by extension Blurryface will not be defeated at the end of the day. This is something we're going to be combating our entire life, our entire human existence. And for Tyler to say that it's going to disappear entirely is kind of not realistic. We're not fully going to have a handle on this persona, of these struggles of ours, of these temptations. So I think that the sequel of Scaled and Icy is actually going to be kind of grappling with this side, our strengths, our positive characteristics. These are the things that benefit from us recognizing the negative parts of ourselves. For example, letting you guys in on some of my own personal life, I struggle with pride and wanting to fix situations and having the right answer. And that is such an unrealistic expectation and an unrealistic way of asserting myself in any given situation. And so because I recognize that I struggle with that, I'm able to then practice humility and practice not having all the answers all the time and being okay with that. And I've seen tremendous growth in that phase of my life and in that area of my life. And so I would think that Tyler coming to terms with Blurryface and coming to terms with this is something that he's going to struggle with all the time, anxiety, is going to then say, here's how to combat that, and here's how to grow the adverse side of that, the positive side of that. Where can I push that and help benefit others through that. I think it'd be a huge opportunity for Tyler and Josh to write music like that and ultimately leave the Dema storyline off on an encouraging note. Sure, we're gonna have those skeletons in the closet, we're gonna have those things that we're gonna be fighting with, but ultimately these are the things that help us recognize how to grow and how to be better people because of those flaws. So in terms of the banditos, in terms of the bishops and everything like that, realizing that all of these real life elements have their analogies within the Trench storyline. You know, the banditos are friends, family, people to help us, our support systems. The bishops, of course, are our anxieties and blurry face and all of the rest. I think it's going to be about coming to terms with that and establishing a truce behind these sides of our minds, coming together. I don't know how they would visually represent that within the Trench storyline, whether that's like the banditos and the bishops waving white flags and coming to terms and having peace with each other, even if it's just a temporary peace, but a peace regardless. Or, I mean, Tyler can go the exact opposite way and provide a visual war between the banditos and Dema, you know, show a full-on war between the followers of Dema and then the banditos themselves. That'd be a more exciting visual representation of Dema and Trench within the music videos, and if they do like another live stream type of situation with the next album, the content itself might be more exciting to look at and to listen to. So how do you think 21 Pilots will leave us off with this last album? Do you think that there will be a full-on war against our dark side of our thoughts, or do you think we're gonna have a truce and potentially make amends with that dark side and then grow as people because of that? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm incredibly excited to see where you guys think it's going to end up. I want to see theories, what color scheme they're going to choose. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm excited regardless. Thank you all so much for watching. If you appreciated this video, drop me a like. If you want to see more from me, drop me a sub. We're almost to 15.2K, which is great. Actually, in the time I was editing this video, we did hit 15.2. Congratulations, everybody, we did it. I'm excited about that, but I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for giving me the time out of your busy day. And yeah, this has been Jake Allen with Stolen Potential. I will see you when I see you.